You'll go to the dark room. That's for sure.
I would gladly stay and keep an eye on her. But I must rush to town to organize the last few things for her hospitalization.
Thank you, Doctor. Don't worry. We'll see you later.
See you later, alligator. Anya ott várja, érted? Whoa, what was that? Anya itt van.
She's sleeping. I must take advantage of this. I will
Hello.
make her talk. She will reveal the truth out of fear. She thinks I can be silenced by calling me crazy. But unbeknownst to her, I will record everything. Everyone will know what you have done to your own daughter. I would make too much noise and wake her up.
Ezzel nem csapsz túl inside.
I would make too much noise and wake her up. Now I will wake her up and she will confess. You can bet on it.
What are you doing, my daughter? Why do you want to ruin your life?
I'm sorry. It wasn't me who just shot Mummy. It wasn't me.
Nagy gondok vannak. Itt nagy
Dear
gondok
God, what
vannak.
have I done? She
Megölt az
forced me.
anyját.
She killed Martha. But who in the world will believe me now? They will take me to the mental asylum. Those rolls of film are my only hope.
Megölte a saját anyját, érted? Kulcs.
So that's who had the keys to my childhood bedroom. I could have guessed.
Nála volt a kulcs. Bomba.
My God. Sooner or later, more bombs will land here. Then everything will come to an end.
Hát most már előhívhatjuk, mert anyukának már mindegy.
Damn, the power is out. It's impossible to develop that roll of film now.
Az jó. Szóval kurva élet. Akkor mit lehet csinálni? Hívjam elő a fényképet a max. Ó, jó, de hogyan? Hívjam el, jó. Hogyan csináljak áramot? Vagy megnézzük a szobát.
At least now I finally have the keys to my old room. But why
van
was it
áram.
locked in the first place?
De van áram. Nézzük meg azt a szobát.
Finally, I can enter my room.
Ez igen.
It's like being a child all over again. I used to play with the puppets by reenacting what was happening in my life. To clear my mind. I want to do it again.
Ez
At
a
the
báb
beginning of
volt,
any
szóval
puppet act, there was always the legend
tudni, hogy
of
ez
the
a
white
báb volt
lady.
a halál.
Otherwise, the scenes I was reenacting were worthless. According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved.
Ez
A
nem az ő
lover's nightly
történt amúgy.
tryst by the lake. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her. what a beautiful moon tonight.
Igen.
My love is not here yet. I'll wait. You're here at last. What's going on? Why are you acting weird?
Na miért?
I know you kissed another. I would never do that. I love you.
Persze.
I
Megöljük.
love you too much. The thought of you with another drives me insane. That's why you have to die.
Ez így belefolytja a vízbe.
What did I do to you?
Csak amit mondtál.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy.
Igen. Felakasztották? Ahogy mondod, barátom.
They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, takes the life of a young woman whenever events take her back to that sad day.
Legenda. Elviszi.
Help! Help me!
Segít az. Ez hülye.
Now I can begin.
Ez az ő
First
történetek.
of all, let's clarify what happened the night before the cursed 16th of July.
Ha. Tényleg süket? Vagyis néma, vagy valami.
Dad says we're losing. What will happen if we do? Will we become poor? Do you want to come with me to the lake tomorrow? I want to take some photos.
Érdekes koncepció az egyébként ez a beszélgetés. cucc.
Let's go at dawn. Mummy sleeps heavily anyway. You know she's been taking that medicine. Wake me up.
Ébredsz fel, azt mondja.
Did you see Lapo yesterday? I saw him leave the barn. Weren't you there?
Ez egy nagy nem volt. Hát persze.
Sure, great idea.
Ennél miért voltak a hangja?
Yes, it happened like this. Then in the morning, Martha went to the lake pretending to be me to show her pregnancy. She knew Mother was going to follow her down. Now I can only guess what happened when they met at the lake.
Hát nem tudom. Ó, pirosba volt tényleg.
Hello, Mummy.
Mi tud beszélni?
Hi, Julia. What do you want from me?
Na igen.
Take off your clothes. I want to see your shame. No way!
Oh.
I'll take that dress off for you, stupid girl.
Hát inkább, mint hogy az élje. Aha. Hát... Nem hiszem, hogy így volt.
So you are pregnant. Your sister was right.
Nem hiszem, hogy igazat mondott. Miért akarna levetkőzni?
Get out of the water. You won't do anything. I will do what I want.
Ó, bazd meg. De miért kell ez levetkőzni?
You're shameless.
Igen.
It's blood.
Nincs flatcsasz. Kinyírták volna egymást?
No, it didn't happen that way. Mother didn't die.
Jó, ha mégis. Vegyük a lökést. Hát a víz az nem játszik. A pillanatban fight.
Do you want to hurt me, Mummy?
Használni kell?
Dum, dung, 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 dung.
Yes, this version is credible.
Bassza meg. Valószínűleg ez történt, hogy agyon
I
baszta
will
az
never know
anyja.
exactly what happened, but I think I have an idea. And after everything, I shot my mother. No, I didn't shoot. What actually happened? It is all in my mind, but I can remember. I know I can.
És akkor lelőtte, vagy nem lőtte le? Hogy mi a fene van most? Összetöröd.
A little arm.
Elmész a faszomba.
A small leg.
Egy zsákba lenne benne.
And another little arm.
Nem, én ezt nem hiszem el.
Another small leg.
Nem, menj a fenébe, biztos nem.
Oh, look, only the head is left.
Nem darabolta föl az anyját. Úgy mondhassa, mintha zsákba lenne, de én nem hiszem feldarabolta. Igen? Eltörölte. Hogy ne látszódjon. Hogy ne látszódjon. Ez hülye ez a jány. A híd alatt. Elvitte a fegyvert, vagy ez ásó? Ásó. És elásta az anyját. Mész a faszomba, elásta az anyját. Feldarabolta és elásta. Ne, én nem hiszem el. Az anyja fejét meg elvitte.
I was under the bridge, but it was just a game. This, however, is not a game. I was just playing. It's just a bad joke. Under the bridge, the church, town. Speak.
Anyád.
The white lady.
Egészen pontosan most mi van? Szabaduljak meg. Hogyan? Vigyem el a hídhoz. Oké. Basz meg, és itt lóbáljuk azt a kurva fejet. Azt a mindent. Itt ég minden. Amúgy. Szana szétrobbant az egész. Ez nem csak játék volt és mese? Ez megtörtént, bazd meg. A saját anyját konkrétan feldarabolta. Basz meg. Menjek vissza a házhoz. Én ezt nem hiszem el, az meg, hogy mi történik itt.
The power is back. Now I can
Uh-huh.
develop the role and hopefully have my questions answered.
Hívjuk elő akkor. De hol lehet az apja? Gondolom harcol. Bazd meg, ez meg közben megölte ott van a család, mármint az anyját. És így már simán lehet tudom képzelni azt, hogy ő ölte meg a tesóját is. Jézusom. Ezt előhívtuk már? Vagy... Ezt?
The print should be fine like this. You can see detail clearly.
Jó. Van még egy? Ez.
I will return to you, Martha. Together we will sort out everything. Just you and I.
Jó. Azt mondja, hogy hívjam elő fényképet. Van egy filmtekercs a ruhámban. Ruhájában.
A roll of film. It's the one that I was taking out of the camera just before I discovered Martha's body. It should contain shots from before that moment.
Nem ez érdekel. Hanem, hogy hogyan le... Csak ízét lehet állítani. Ezt nem lehet állítani. Nem tudok vele mit kezdeni, jó, akkor vigyük. Ezt néztük már, nem?
Lorenzini haberdashery.
Nem.
5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. I have placed the photo where requested, so I need to find the right words to communicate it. Oh, and of course, I need to remember the code word.
Akkor egy fasság ez.
I need maximum concentration and complete
meg se
mental
nyom-
silence, or I'll never do this.
Isten. Igen, és vagyunk, hogy jön a válasz. Aj, te tudtam. Baszd meg.
In the woods. In my woods.
Végre.
Okay, I will search for it. Let's respond received again.
Értettem. Vége. Most ezt is fejtsem meg komolyan. Ez biztos. Az micsoda? Most hogy? Mi a vége? Mi a faszom annak a vége?
Okay, so after I've been there, I will place a flag on the telephone pole near the house. They will then know that I have accomplished the task. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. Vagyis... Temető? Ez nagyjából a temető iránya, nem? Zénk van, nem? Lámpánk. Nincs. Ez van. És valami? Ja, azon túl egy picit. Jó irányba megyünk? Aha, jó.
What is this place? This never used to be here. Oh, it's closed from the inside. How can I get in?
Oh, fuck. What a faszomba. Oh, onnan kell bemenni. Onnan valahogy el kell térnem. Hát lehetett egyáltalán menni. Szopasvár. Az egy stég lesz. Csónakkal megyünk akkor. Droppolunk.
Someone must have worked in it recently.
Wow. Bazd meg, milyen loggok volt.
Tunnel? Here? I wasn't there when I was younger, I'm sure of it.
Ezt nem olyan rég építhették.
There's been a whole world underneath us, this
De passz meg! Ezt
whole time.
megnézni, találd meg a fegyverraktát, oké. Miért ennyire labirintusos szar? Ez van az?
When was this place built? I didn't know it even existed. This place gives me the creeps.
Nem hiszem el, bazd meg, olyan. Rákba találjon meg.
This must be a dormitory, but no one is here. Who knows why? Dear Brunhilde, the heat here is killing me. We have been trapped inside the tunnel. It seems that Command are preparing for something big, but they are not telling us what. The other day we went out on patrol and accidentally shot a young girl.
Aha.
I will carry the weight of this guilt for the rest of my life. I love you always. The hope of seeing you again is what keeps me going. T.
T.
The soldier who shot me, he thinks I'm dead. I don't feel any resentment. We are all hurting so much. I will hang this on top of the pole next to my house. That will confirm these tunnels are in the area. My mission will then be complete.
Kit hívunk föl?
This telephone doesn't work. Oh, it's probably because I cut that line.
Hát valószínű. De kurvára amúgy jobb oldali irányba kéne menni. A kurvára nem jelzi a izét se. Várj, arról jöttem. Visszajöttem ide, eddig is itt jöttem. Nem tudom, hogy hol lehet. Még lentebb? Szóval azért elég lent van. Hagyjál meg. Honnan jöttem? Ha erre jöttem volna előzőleg is. Mi alapján lehet itt tájékozódni? Akárhogy is nézem, ez csak arra fog visszavinni. Tehát tuti, hogy ezen keresztül kell menni. Erre felé kell keresgélni. De miért ugrálsz ennyire? Miért kell ilyen részbe lerakni a játékba? Betűk jelölnék valamit.
Finally an exit. Looks like I'm back in the woods near the house. I will pull the gate closed so nobody notices that someone was here, but it will remain unlocked.
Úgyis mit csináljak most? Fegyverraktár. Most menjek el oda. Röpcsi. Itt a ház. Hát az elvileg. Amúgy eleve mert találkozni akarnak velünk. Mi a faszba jövő?
I have done everything they asked of me. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. I hope I made the right choice.
Pedig fölhívtam. De az itt nem tudom, hogyan lehet ezt, tessék. Nem csinál vele semmit. Mit lehet azzal csinálni? Mi van akkor, ha... Előveszek a kamerát. Majd használjuk a... Nem, hát nincsen. Ó. Nincsen. Gratulálok. Elolvastam el, nem? Tudom, nem lehet csinálni vele semmit. Ezek megvannak. De nem tudom belerakni se. Igen. Fogadjuk, hogy nem fogjuk tudni felhívni. Azon gondolkodok, hogy ezt előhívtuk mi? Mert így ilyenünk volt, az oké. Ez. Erre én nem emlékszek. Ezt nem lehet átskippelni. Lehet, hogy ez az. Mi ez a hang amúgy? Valaki van a házban.
Oh dear God. So it's true. I killed my sister. I did everything to hide the truth. Then I killed my mother to rid myself of the guilt. That she was nasty and everything was her fault. God, what does that make me? I don't deserve to live a second longer. Maybe I will see her again and I can try and ask for her forgiveness. But if there is nothing after death, at least I will be free from this suffering. I know it's not right, but I can't do this anymore. It was not easy to pull that trigger, but I did. Once again, though, I was not dead. They all died in the blink of an eye, as if it were the most natural thing in the world. But for me, it seemed impossible. When I fired, I unintentionally moved the weapon enough that the bullet deviated and hit my eyebrow. I was bleeding and there was a great pain
Nem
above my eye.
találtál magát.
The voices grew distant, but nothing more. I fainted and then regained consciousness not long after. I woke up tied to a seat so tightly that I couldn't feel my hands or feet. On the seat next to me was my father. He was breathing, but he appeared to be unconscious. The guy in charge started asking me questions. He kept hitting me in the face and head with some kind of short cane.
Oh.
It was so violent I thought my skull would crack open. All I could taste in my mouth was blood and broken teeth.
Oh,
I ran my tongue across my teeth, thinking to myself that I'd never be able to smile again. A frivolous thought, perhaps, but a painful one nonetheless. Part of my top lip was cut open and was hanging down. I foolishly tried to put it back in place using my tongue and lower lip. I threw up.
Cool.
They forced me to confess that my father had been carrying out all kinds of activity within the German army. Of course, I didn't know anything about it, so I tried to explain. But those punches... I would have done whatever it took to stop them. Whatever it took. Just after I told them what they wanted to hear, the general said, "All it took were 2 slaps and you sold out your father, you German whore." Then he ordered my father to be executed. It took less than a moment. He didn't even move. Then I took a blow harder than the previous ones, and I lost consciousness again.
Nem egyszerű a helyzet, nem egyszerű. Ez öcsékél leggyorsabban. Látom, a biciklis
I
érdekel
woke
minket.
up again on the ground, untied and completely empty inside. All I could feel was pain. Everyone was dead. I was now alone in the world. I felt a desire to hear their voices one last time on Daddy's recorder in the dark room. Provided the soldiers hadn't destroyed it, that is.
Jó. Telefon. Nem bírjuk. Bevagolt szerintem. Hallgassuk meg a kazettát, oké? Okay? Vatak az... de szétbasztak mindent, mert senki nincs itt.
Now I will wake her up and she will confess. You can bet on it.
What are you doing with your father's gun? It's dangerous. Stop it.
Talk! Tell me everything now! Tell me what you have done!
Okay, okay. Calm down. I will tell you everything. I found that strange note when I woke up, and I immediately realized that something was wrong. Something was up with you, aside from your usual quirks. I came to check, but you weren't in your bedroom. You had spoken about the lake, and I got worried, so I called your father, and we went to see what was going on. We
Igen.
found you sitting in your underwear at the side of the lake. You
Oh,
kept saying that nothing had happened, and you kept repeating things like that. I hugged you to try and make you feel better, but you did not speak again for days. What is happening to you?
You should tell me what's going on. I'm not going to that loony bin.
I would never have wanted this, but I'm afraid you will harm yourself further. You were really hurting yourself in front of the piano that night. What else could we do?
You killed my sister and now you're afraid because I found out. So you're making up stories, aren't you? But I'm not falling for it this time.
What are you saying? Your sister? Please, no. I was not well. I didn't know what I was saying. So many years have passed. You were little then. I thought everyone had forgotten that nonsense.
Shut up! Don't speak. Don't say anything else.
most lőtte
What
le.
are you doing, my daughter? Why do you want to ruin your life?
I'm sorry. It wasn't me who just shot Mummy. It wasn't me. I didn't know who I was anymore. Everything had fallen apart. I was afraid of myself. My God, it was terrible. I had always been convinced that I was too good for myself, but then I had become my own enemy. I was the danger. What should I have done? I thought about the puppet theatre in my old room. There I could find something in myself, perhaps. So I rushed to go play with it again.
Oh no, nem már. Nem akarjuk elengedni végre ezt az egészet. És itt már kezd túl húzott lenni. Megint előad egy sztorit. Tiszta a keze.
Mummy nearly
Véres volt
died
eddig.
giving birth to me. This is what remains in my memory of my mother's, nanny's, and father's stories. I remember little to nothing of my childhood at home. I have to try, though. Maybe the important events I should know are right there.
Oh.
How are you, madam?
Szarul.
I feel a sharp pain. Do you need anything? I can feel it. The time has come.
Igen.
Everything is ready. Help! Something is wrong.
Mégpedig.
Edith, help! Irene is not well.
Nem értem. Ja.
How are you, honey?
Szarul.
I'm getting weaker and weaker. Doctor, hurry! Irena is sick.
Nem beteg, csak terhes, te idióta.
Don't worry, Irene. The pain you feel is natural. Push, Irene, push.
Aha. Jézusom. Rendesen, úristen, hogy kezdte. Erre inkább így. Meg is halhat a gyerek, beszarsz. Na, meg lesz már. Hát meg lett.
The baby is born.
Van még, nem?
I feel sick. I feel myself wasting away.
It's going to be okay.
Poor Mummy. She has suffered so much. I have hurt her so much ever since I was born.
És a tesója? Jaj.
Mummy, I'm sleepy. Stop being a brat. You can't sleep now.
Anyád jól van?
Mummy, I'm thirsty. You just had a drink, whiner. Mummy, I'm hungry. It's not time to eat. Don't piss me off.
Nézd, úristen, ki ez a nő, te?
Mummy, I have to pee.
That's enough! Go to your room!
Mit durrandozzál?
How dare you! I will make you pay for that!
Micsoda?
My hands are not enough! You need to learn properly this time!
Sorry, it was an accident, Mummy.
Pottaliti meg. Jézusom. Azt a... Ez durva.
This is just a game. Is it only a game? I believe the White Lady said that my lost memories would return in the place of my happy childhood. This is the only place I have ever been truly happy. Are these my memories then? Is this actually my life?
Igen. Ilyen anyuka azt szétbassza őket, mi?
Martha spilled water on my head.
Stop complaining or you will get punished.
Úristen, te.
Martha, don't you want to play with your sister?
Julia, play with your sister.
Az igen.
Sorry, Mummy. I didn't do it on
Mummy?
purpose.
I don't believe you. You're trying to make fun of me. You did it on purpose. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm angry with you.
Azaz.
I will beat manners into you, you stupid little girl.
Jesus. Mindig őt bántja.
Come with me now.
Sorry, Mummy. I'm so sorry.
Come with me. I will put you in your place, girl.
Jézusom.
Sorry, Mummy. I won't do it anymore. I promise.
Too late. These false tears won't help you. Stay still.
Az igen.
Help!
Now I'll make you want to bark.
Mit csinál a kutyával? Oh.
There's no point screaming, stupid girl.
No, Mummy, please. You're insane.
Sure. Now I'll show you how insane I am.
Help, Daddy, help!
Screaming won't work. Your father is not here like usual.
Vagyis.
Eat it.
Ó, de szadista.
No!
Eat.
Az igen.
I won't eat him.
Muszáj. Meggetette a saját kutyáját vele. Az meg.
I was beginning to remember, but I was so scared to remember too much, especially all at once. I didn't have time to guess exactly what happened. It was making me too upset. Pulling out those memories was like trying to pull out a tooth on your own. Almost impossible, and far too painful. The White Lady told me that the church is a safe place and home to its children. Don Attilio, my priest, I have to talk to him. I have to call him on the telephone.
Felhívjuk telefonon. Nagyon jó. Itt is van telefon. Hatvan 938.
Don Attilio speaking. Who is it?
Father, help me. They're all dead. Daddy, Mummy, everyone.
Julia, come to me immediately. Don't stay alone. It's dangerous. Come to
Remélem
town.
az.
You can stay here with me and we can talk about everything. Okay?
Okay, Father, but first I want to play with my puppets for a while.
Julia, don't be silly. Come to church right away.
Templom. De a bicikli még mindig nincsen felpompálva. Na. Most már fel van. El lehet esni? És te lehet biciklizni, beszarsz, játékban még nem volt ilyen. Ez most jobbra van, ugye? Aha, jobbra van.
Thanks to the heroic assistance of Martha Kay, daughter of General Eric Kay, a mission devised by the partisans to steal weapons from the German army has been put to a stop. The same animals were involved in the killing of the general's other daughter, Julia Kay, and in an attempt to murder young Martha herself, the vile traitors were executed on the spot. Justice has been served for Italy, for Duce II.
What will happen? Ez durva lesz.
Those boys, they had all been killed and it was my fault. They were my age, and a few of them were our friends. I didn't think it would go like that, but wasn't it obvious, really? What was I actually expecting? I felt like a coward. But what could I have done? Should I have betrayed my father? I loved my father, but I also loved my friend Lapo. Which side was I on? I just listened to my heart. I thought it was the right thing to do. But instead, it was the worst thing I could have done.
Hát, gondolom erre.
I didn't go anywhere near the soldiers, Germans or allies. They had all caused me harm. I didn't want to approach anyone, for any reason.
Hoppá, Mi?
Once I
Ezek
crossed
bábok.
that threshold, I completely lost touch with reality. Everyone
Ezt
around me
látom.
had died while I survived everything.
Ilyen franc ez, de most komoly. Yes. Fura. Meg beteg, meg nem tudom. Meghaltunk. I hope.
I don't remember how things went. I just remember a big light,
Ooh-ha.
and then photographs were being taken of me. There was a man dressed in white, a doctor, I presume. He was asking me questions,
Droppolunk,
but I didn't
srácok.
understand what he was actually asking me.
Nem tudom
He
mitől.
wrote something on a piece of
Szövegtől.
paper, and then 2 nurses led me away. I was in the mental asylum. Some women were talking to themselves. Others cried. Some were even covered in their own filth. Others were violent and tried to hurt themselves any way possible. There was this one young woman who would pleasure herself all day long, incessantly, to the point where she would bleed. So they would tie her down to the bed screaming, cursing and talking gibberish for days on end. Once her wounds had healed and she was untied, she would just start again. That woman was me. They
Oh.
started to give me injections. What they gave me made my whole body shake.
Engedj
I
már
broke
el.
my vertebrae and an ankle. I think it was called cardiazole or something like that. My body was like a fire that didn't want to be put out. When it appeared to be quenched, it would come back, even stronger than before. In the end, though, they won. I stopped screaming and masturbating. I stopped thinking. There was no longer any need for therapy. Something inside of me had died. But nevertheless, I insisted on carrying along this painful journey. I was stronger than I could ever have imagined.
A franc. Mi? Nem értem.
Who are you? Wait, wait. I want answers. Don't go away. Talk to me about Martha, please.
Magából beszél. Azt mit mondjak róla neked? Márta halott.
Martha is dead. I killed her to take possession of her life. I will never find peace for what I have done. I feared that would be the case. And what about Mummy?
Meghalt.
Mummy is dead. Nobody knows that better than I do, unfortunately. It's useless to try and deceive ourselves. Did I do what I think I've done? Yes, damn it. It really happened. I cut her into pieces and buried her under the
Azt a
bridge.
mindenit.
God, all that blood. My God, I knew it. What about Daddy? The soldiers? Did that really happen?
Igen.
It happened. He was shot right in front of me. Fear, pain, shame. I can't remove it. I cannot relive it either. Unfortunately, I knew that already. What about Nanny?
Nem tudom. Jól van szerintem.
Nanny is fine. I don't even want to think that anything bad could have happened to her. Are you sure? That brings me great joy. I'm afraid to ask about Lapo.
Akkor, nem?
Lapo is dead. He was blown up by a landmine. He got into trouble and paid with his life. My dear friend. Poor boy. Just as I remembered, unfortunately. One last question. The pregnancy? Martha was pregnant. Her deformed baby died with her. Maybe she was in pain. That's enough now. All of these questions are pointless, aren't they?
Hát,
It's all inside of us. We just need to turn the mirror. Is it not all just the reflection of an unknowable existence? Nothing more than a puppet show.
Igen. Ez ugyanaz.
Ready for everything with open arms. Even ready to kill.
What? Nem értem.
Legs always ready to run.
Fene.
The womb that conceived in sin.
Mindig.
Lastly, the mind. To protect us, it has turned us into monsters. Either way, we cannot live like this, can we? I'll take care of it. I don't need to worry. I'll try to sleep if I can. I've got this.
Oh. Ő irányít minket. Felvágja az ereit hosszába, bazd meg. Öngyilkos lett?
On the 26th of July, San Casciano was bombed and the church was destroyed.
Aha.
But I was not there then. I was already in the asylum. Once again, stubbornly, I was not dead. The bombs hadn't killed me, and I had also survived myself. The most absurd test and the hardest one. The war ended some time ago now, both out there and inside of me. I was on the wrong side of the gate, but now I can turn that page. Life is opening its doors again, isn't it? If I hadn't been so lucky to survive myself, I would have thrown everything away. We think that danger is all around us, ready to attack. but the more devious and misleading dangers are the ones that are inside of us. They grow without us realizing. They make us suffer, remain confused, and remove our self-respect. I would have wanted to ask for help, but I was alone. This is my story. Thank you for being here, for listening to me. Now I am ready to leave. How long will it take to get home?
Mi? Ez a vége. Bazd meg. Hát ez a játék, ez valahogy ez nem az volt, amire számítottam. Azt hittem, hát mondjuk jó, a maga nemében deep sztoria volt neki, meg elég durva, de nagyon sok helyen unalmas volt. De nagyon. Csak döcögős volt az egész, szóval... Hát nem tudom, én többet vártam ettől a játéktól. Sokkal többet. Jó, nyilván történetügyileg nem adott többet. De én valahogy azt hittem, hogy az elején elindultunk ezen a szellemes, halottas témán. Az nem volt rossz. Így, hogy belementünk ebbe, hogy most ő ilyen beteg igazából, meg kinyírta az anyját, meg ő jött a meghalt az apja is. Hát... fura. Azon valahogy így nem illett a képbe. Nem lett volna baj szerintem azzal, hogy ha valamelyik történet szállat alkalmazzák így külön, hát valamelyiket eldöntük, hogy melyiket. De így, hogy most ezt így rakták össze, nem. Nekem nagyon nem adta, srácok, úgyhogy nem tudom, kommentbe írjátok le a véleményeteket erről a játékról, hogy tetszett nektek, illetve ti játszottatok-e vele, végigvittétek-e, és hogy nektek mi az, ami tetszett benne, mi az, ami nem, mi az, ami megfogott. Mert sajnos én még keresem a szavakat, mert nem találok rá megfelelőt. Valahogy nem nyerte az ízlésemet. Úgyhogy találkozunk következőleg. Addig is legyetek jók. Szevasztok!